Dave McCormick.
Hey, what up, everybody? All right, I'm hoping that y'all can hear me. Get to the settings real quick. Yo, yo, yo. All right, that's better. I don't know what's up with this gentleman. All right, hey, what up, everybody? This y'all shorty Rachel. I hope all y'all is having a blessed and humble day. Continue to have a blessed and humble day. All right, listen, we don't need no trolls in here. All right, so blessings to Vic Noni. Like, I'm guessing this is gonna be a troll. We don't got time for that, right? Hold on one second. No trolls allowed. We don't deal with the bullshit in here. All right. All right. So let's get this John started. My bad. Had technical difficulties. The mic was messing up on a shorty, yo. Let me welcome everybody to the Writers for Life podcast, right? Brings to the Let's Talk About It podcast. Um, I know a lot of y'all don't know about the podcast, but I'm here for those of that, those people that have been following me that know what's going on. Um, but anyways, and this could be for the new ones too, right? Let's put it like that. It is so much going on, right? That a lot of people expect so much from people, right? I'm trying to figure out if people like at the end of the day understand. I'm not even trying to figure it out. Like I'm just saying to people, like, yo, we are only human. Like we sit here and we stay worried about the wrong shit. We need to start focusing on ourselves, bettering ourselves, and stop worrying about the next person, right? So many people worry about what this person has to think, what that person has to think, right? And it slows you down. If somebody doesn't like you and you don't like somebody, I mean, I feel as though that those two people gas mask. Blessings, gas mask. Blessings, how you doing, yo? Welcome back to the Writers for Life panel, yo. I appreciate you. Here we go. Oh, it's morning time. I forgot. People be waking up and being bored. It looks like it's gonna be a morning of, banning, right? But I've noticed that lately a lot of people be so in their feelings, right? I mean, I feel as though, right? Blessings, blessings. I feel as though, right? If we're gonna do what we're gonna do it, right? If we're gonna say what we gotta say, we're gonna say it. Some people do get offended, right? A lot of us, right? Like the title says, we're only human, right? We have feelings. We think about, what the next person could feel, what they could think, how, things could affect their life and stuff like that. Yeah, that's us being cautious, us being respectful. Now, the problem nowadays is that a lot of people have lost their morals. They have lost their respect. A lot of people nowadays don't have respect for themselves. They don't love themselves enough. So they come on here, they do stuff, right? They say stuff, expecting for nobody to make a reply, right? And what's crazy is, right, that what this other person says back to this person after this person had whatever bad day and took it out on everybody else, now this person right here replied back, and now this person is the villain. Here's my thing, right? If we're having a bad day, right, and it has nothing to do with people around you, right? I think sometimes we need to take time to ourselves. Stay away from social media. Stay away from, the people you care about. Stay away, from those that that is going to say something back, whether you like it or not, right? For some reason, I think people think that people got to stay shut when something gets said. Like, oh no, you got to be censored. I could say all this to you. I could mouth off, call you a bitch. I can call you a ucker. I could say all these types of things to you. I could talk about your mama. I could talk about your kids, but you are not allowed to say nothing back. I think people have lost their minds nowadays, for real, right? Because, right, when you call somebody out for no reason, when you sit here and curse somebody out for no reason, when you talk about people's families, there are some people that walk away. There are some people that reply back and then walk away. But there are some people that'll sit here and keep shit going, right? The thing with that with me is, right, we're grown-ups. We're adults here. Y'all keep saying that y'all don't know what's going on with these kids and why they're behaving the way they're behaving. Look in the mirror. And I'm saying this to a lot of people, right? If the shoe fits, wear that bitch, right? And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Real shit. But it's too many of us getting ourselves put in the middle of bullshit, right? If it's not our problem, like if we gave an opinion and it's not our problem, right? Don't get offended if people, start saying this and saying that. Ignore it, out of sight, out of mind, right? Me, myself personally, right? I'm gonna use myself as an example. Me, myself personally, I have found myself in situations and I'll be like, damn, how did I get here? Right? And then when I take the time, shout out to the word, right? AKA the coach. He breaks a lot of this stuff down. When I take the time and analyze things, right? I'd be like, damn, okay, I need to take this route because in reality, this is not for me. And a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people like the bullshit, right? Some of us is too grown for that. Some of us have outgrown that. I want to sit here and argue with you all day. Listen, if we can't bring a solution to the table for this problem, keep it pushing, right? As grown adults, right, we look real crazy sitting here on social media or in these streets out here, shouting and screaming at each other, not getting one word across and not one person understanding. You see where I'm coming from? Like, I get it. People shout out certain jokes. It'd be funny, right? But what's crazy is, right, y'all don't get bored after a while doing the same thing over and over and over. A lot of this stuff is getting repeated on social media. And guess what? It's coming out to these streets. Adults and kids doing the same shit. Y'all want these kids to change, but y'all the ones leading them by example. I hear so many people say, oh, there's no real leaders out here. Ain't nobody following, ain't nothing to lead. Uh, you're the leader. You're the leader of your household. You're the leader of whatever is around you that you're supposed to be taking care of, protecting. You're supposed to lead your kids, your family. There's no leader. Yes, there is. That's why every kid out here is mimicking what they see each adult do from their community, whatever atmosphere they're in, that's what they're mimicking. And if you're out here doing that shit with these kids too, guess what? They're going to do it. We need to, we really got to stay blessed for real, right? We want change, and it's going to start with us, with each and every individual out here. You want change in your life, right? And what's around you, you're going to have to make it. Sitting around waiting for change to come is not going to happen. So pinpointing the blame, on everybody for something that's happened to you is not going to get you nowhere but hold you back. And those that sit there, right, and do the same thing with you are going to be held back. That's why me, what I do is, right, like I tell people, the toxic shit, I throw it away. People that are negative, I walk away from. I don't stay there for what? I don't need that energy passing on to me. I don't need them vibes passing on to me. And that's the problem that a lot of us have, right? As humans, some of us have a hard time walking away. As humans, we have the biggest issue with pinpointing fingers and blaming, pointing the blame somewhere else, and not taking accountability for what we have done. I myself have caught myself in situations like I said, and I'm like, damn, man, you know what was my biggest mistake? Thinking that shit was going to be different or taking a person's word for it. We only human, right? Like, even though we wasn't born knowing how to lie, cheat, hurt, steal, kill, to be malicious, right? Those are all learned behaviors. It's adults. A lot of people do it. It's adults. People are still kids. Y'all sit here and talk shit about all these kids day in and day out, right? But what makes y'all any different from these kids? Y'all the ones teaching, right? The ones leading. He said, "What if you're in a wheelchair?" I don't even know how to take that. Like, what if you're in a wheelchair? How could you walk away? You don't walk away, you roll away. Shit. Wheelchair yourself the fuck out of there. Real shit. I'm not trying to be like, it was just funny how the bull put it. Shout out to Z Dada. Like, shout out to him. It was just funny how he did it. What if you're in a wheelchair? How could you walk away? Man, you better wheel yourself the fuck out of there for real, for real. I'm sorry I'm cussing. Like, man, you better wheel yourself the hell out of there. Like, it's so much stuff going on, and I feel as though, like, right, people say that there's no solutions. What I hear is so many excuses, right? Because if you not nowhere where is abusive or something like that, you could walk away from any type of thing, especially here on social media. Walk away. Me myself, like I said, I'm gonna use myself as an example. At times, like, I've been on panels. I've stood there thinking, "Oh no, man, shit's gonna be a little different. It's not gonna be like this." But at the end of the day, a lot of people want chaos. They say they don't, but they really want chaos to flaunt. Listen, man, this is stuff that I'm seeing here. Like, we have to be careful with the people that we surround ourselves. Like, me personally, I have to really take social media the same way I take I treat social media the same way I treat these streets, right? If out here I really observe people, that's what I really need to do in here. Because I need to lead by example. I can't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. You see where I'm coming from? I can't fall for the bullshit. None of that. I have to be strong enough to walk away from a lot of this shit because people will sit here and really try you. They will really try to test your gangster, whether it's on social media or out here in these streets. And what's crazy is, right, grew ups, we heard the phrases, sticks and stones will break your bones, but names will never hurt. I mean, names will never hurt you, right? And that's how it should be. Like, a lot of us, I think, forget that phrase sometimes, and we let what people say on these streets and on social media get to us, right? And we shouldn't. But there's a difference between letting something get to us, right, and not speaking up. A lot of people expect for people to stay quiet. Oh, you this, you that. Okay, sometimes people might let it slide, but when people go deep, right? Um, talking a greasy ass, smelly shit right now. I'm talking a greasy ass, smelly shit right now. Okay, I'm gonna let that slide, right? I'm not sure what this is, what Bull trying to say, but let's see. Hopefully, like I said, no trolls on this, John. Um, People say certain things, right? Like I said, and it may sound a certain way. I'm not sure what Zero O Cipher is trying to say. I'm guessing he's trying to say he's talking to greasy ass smelling shit right now. He's talking, whatever. See what I'm saying? Like, listen, no disrespect, but you're not making sense right now. But anyway, back on topic, right? A lot of people on this joint is going to try to knock people off their hinges, right? And at the end of the day, we can't let people distract us from what we're doing. A lot of people on social media are on here for different things, right? Some are on here for entertainment, some are on here for business, some are on here for learning, right? Some are on here, to bring awareness. Me personally, I'm on here. I bring awareness. I react to videos. I network. I build with a lot of positive people on this app. That's why I be telling people this channel right here is not for the beef. Um, I've came across a couple of people that wanted to team up with me, right? It doesn't work because at the end of the day, this is a positive motivational channel, right? I'm here to bring awareness, to try to bring solutions to the table. We could have fun, we could joke around, we could goof around. But what we're not going to do, right, is disrespect. One thing is goofing around, but when you disrespect somebody, that's where shit is like, all right, fuck it. I don't need this shit around me. We have to learn how to walk away from certain situations. We have to walk away from certain people. Like, we can't let our feelings get in the way, especially when it comes to, social media. Because people on here really don't give a fuck about you. You'll sit here and you'll hop an ocean for somebody on social media. But when something's happening with you, do you think that this person that you just hopped that ocean for, that you just sat here and just reached out to try to save, right? It's going to do the same thing for you? No. Keep doing your thing. You see where I'm coming from? Be you. Because at the end of the day, people on here is real emotional. People come and they ask you for your opinions, and they, for some reason, after you give an opinion, their egos get so inflamed. They get so at you, they be like, "Da-da-da-da-da." I'm like, damn. An opinion is an opinion. Everybody has one. Shit. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. So it's like, why? Why do people hop on certain panels, right? On certain channels, right? It's like me going to somebody's house and I know that this person is like this, and I know that what I do is not accepted there. Why would I even be there? You see where I'm coming from? Like, I don't understand people. People go to where they know that they're not welcomed or they know where they're not going to be accepted and then get mad. No, don't put yourself in that situation. Simple as that. Observe. That's what a lot of us need to start doing. Some of us, may make a mistake sometimes and, jump the board and just like, oh shit, like, oh, all right, what you got to do is sit here and observe. We can't just keep jumping into situations just cuz. But my thing is, right, no matter what the situation is, a lot of people's gonna try to knock you off your hinges, man. You gotta stay blessed regardless. Fuck that shit, man. Throw all that negativity out the window. Throw that shit in the trash can. Ignore people, man. We're gonna have to start ignoring people. Do y'all know that when you ignore them, it gets them even more pissed off? And as time goes by, it will fade. People think it doesn't, but it will. It will fade. The problem with us, right, as humans is that we put ourselves in situations and become our own destruction. We self-destruct ourselves. We so busy focusing on the next motherfucker when we should be focusing on bettering ourselves, becoming a better person than what we was yesterday, not becoming a better person than what that person is. Because listen, what this person eats is not gonna help you shit. So at the end of the day, hey, I guess to each his own, man. But we gotta stay blessed, yo. Like, worry about you, right? Fix what's going on in your life first before you try to help the next person. Because trust and believe that this person is not going to help you when time is needed. Shout out to those people out there, right, that are bringing awareness to so many things, that are doing their thing, that are not worried about the toxic shit, the negativity, and what's being said about them. Because the problem is, right, what y'all fail to realize is this person out here is doing all this, right, because at the end of the day they look up to you. Peep that shit, they look up to you. This world, man, makes you feel like you want to say fuck it. See, the world may need saving. The world may need saving, but mankind don't need to be saved. Mankind don't want to be saved. So me personally, I focus on those, right, that want to keep going forward. Those that want to do what they got to do. Those that, really say that they are what they are and what they about. And I help those that really want it, not those that don't want it. Because I'm not, listen, man, we've been there, we've done that. If they don't want the help, they don't want it. They don't want to change, they don't want to change. And you can't force nobody to do nothing. So you need to, a lot of people need to worry about them first. before they worry about the next motherfucker out there that is not going to give a fuck about them. All right. Um, like it is a lot of shit that's going on out here. Fuck what the haters think, yo. Do you pick yourself up? Don't wait for somebody to come and pick you up because it's not going to happen. Like the harder you fall, what matters is how fast you get up, how fast you pick yourself up from that ground. Don't let nobody discourage you from what you're doing. And a lot of people are doing that. When you see that come your way, it's a distraction. Not everybody that says, not everybody that rides with you is for you. Let me put it like that. All right. So y'all guys stay blessed. Be careful with those around you. Keep y'all circles small, right? And don't let nobody knock you off your hinges. They gonna try. Blessings, sad care. Greetings from the Netherlands, yo. I'm about to get off this John. But hopefully y'all stay blessed out here. Don't let the negativity get to you. There's going to be a lot of people out here that are negative, right? So don't let that shit get to you. And if you don't like something, walk away from that shit. You on social media and something's not your cup of tea, log off. Like me myself personally, I had to learn. Like some people are not who they say they are. Some people are fake. Some people are real. It's hard nowadays to distinguish between the both, but stay blessed and be careful out here because you never know, you know, people out here have taken people's lives just because somebody said, fuck you, I'm not dealing with you. So just be careful out here, man. This world is shot out. A lot of people out, no, the world is not shot out. The people in this world is shot out. But on that note, guys, yo, I'm about to log off this, John. Hopefully, like I said, y'all stay blessed. And don't let these people knock y'all off your hinges, all right? Hey, where'd my song go? This is crazy. What happened? All right, here.